So I finally went out and got myself a trackball mouse. I've been curious about trackball mouses for a while now. Never actually used one. So this is my start into that. This right here is, I would say, on the very cheap end of trackball mouses. Mainly because I wasn't able to find another one cheaper than this that wasn't absolutely garbage. Even from the photos, you can tell that it was going to be garbage. So I decided to spend like $5 more and go with this. So the first thing that I noticed when I saw it, the size. Trackball mouses, they're much bigger than a normal mouse. But I get it. They need to have more resting area so you can do this comfortably. So I get it. I get the extra size. So when it comes to this mouse, I gotten used to rechargeable batteries to be included with devices nowadays. But at the same time, my favorite controller is an Xbox controller, and they don't come with rechargeable batteries. So that is one downside to this if you're in that camp where everything has to have a rechargeable battery. Yeah. These batteries are the types that you're going to need for this. I know they have rechargeable options in this size, but yeah, I use AAA. These are currently non-rechargeable, but you know, this thing doesn't waste that much, doesn't use that much power, so they'll last. There's say another thing that surprised me is I thought this would just come flopping out every time I would do like a hard movement or something like that. It doesn't. It actually has like a little bit of a holding, clamping force in here. So yeah, you don't have to worry about that. It's also nice to have this hole right here. So in case something is on the ball and it gets, you know, pushed back, it'll fall through here. Now, when it comes to actually using this, I read that trackball mouses are supposed to be more precise than a normal mouse. I haven't had enough experience using it to really notice that. I will say though, when it comes to like going from one end of your screen to the other end, a normal mouse is faster so far for me. But in a tight situation, yeah, this works. No issue so far. I think a lot of people, when they see this, they're like, oh my god, the freaking getting used to it will take so long. This is so weird compared to a normal mouse. It's really not. I recommend people to just try it and you'll see it's not. I mean, see, what's the difference? It's not that big. The only thing is, instead of doing this, you're just doing that. So overall for the price, this was like $22 and some change. Not bad. Do I wish it was cheaper? Heck yes. I see a $15 thing, not a $22 and some change thing. So yeah, when you compare, this was under $10 to this. Yeah, you start to think it's a bit expensive, but you know, it's a limited market. I think for every 10 of these, maybe one of these gets sold. So yeah, not a lot of people out there seeking trackball mouses. So yeah, I understand the prices have to be higher to compensate for that. But yeah, if you were looking for a cheap trackball option to get you in the door and, you know, just experiencing it, I recommend this. I really do. I mean, the only downside that I see for some people really may be battery situation, the size situation. I understand if you have smaller hands, maybe, it would be like this type of situation if you have smaller hands. Other than that, I don't really have much negatives for this, other than the two that I mentioned, and the coating on this. I really hope it's not like a coating that will fall off in like a few years. But then again, if a $22 mouse lasts a couple of years, that's very good, considering how cheaply made certain stuff is nowadays. So yeah, keep an eye on the channel. I'll be doing more reviews, giving my opinion on other stuff. And subscribe if you really enjoy this stuff.